This is a different little setup I'm trying out. Like I'm just trying to figure out exactly where I want to be. But shout out Titans Media, shout out VOLS. I ain't been going live and doing shows every day because I have a life. But I'm definitely gonna be here making at least big updates and when big things happen. Like today, I literally just found out going through my phone that the Titans had traded Kevin Byard, and what changes the trajectory of my entire life. Um, what's good? What's good, my boy? What's good, Volcano? Which changes the trajectory of the entire life because as we know it, if you're a real Titans fan and you're an old school Titans fan like me, the Titans that we know are gone now. Like if they got rid of Kevin Byard, this season's done. We're tanking. There's nothing left to hold on to salvage for this season besides the fact that we got two young quarterbacks and we're going to see which one's going to work out. The Tennessee Titans are done, y'all. They're done. They just traded their safety, all pro safety, Kevin Byard, to the Philadelphia Eagles. So not only do they have AJ Brown, they got Kevin Byard. Yes, it is a Caleb Williamson. Yes, by Kevin Byard. XD Gamer shout out. We're tanking. Like, the Titan fan base just needs to get with it. Ryan Tannehill at this junction should never. What's up, my guy? What's up, guys, guns, and mo? What's up, big guy? Uh, the Titans are telling y'all right now that they're tanking. Like I don't know if you're unaware or if you think they're pursuing. No, and at this point, it's just we done got rid of Kevin Byard. There's definitely no need for Ryan Tannehill to ever throw another ball for a Titan. There's just not. Like, are we going to trade Derrick Henry? I mean, letting go of Kevin Byard, one of the best safeties we've ever had, a staple in this defense, always for certain mold on our defense that we have, that a person that we can depend on, is off to Philadelphia on a winning team. So at this point, the Titans have to be thinking best, or at least taking for at least top 7, 8 pick. It depends on how this goes with the QB situation I'm about to get into here in a second. But I definitely want to touch on the fact that the Titans are tanking, or at least throwing it in for the season. And I hate to say this, as a real Titans fan, I'm glad this is happening. I hate to say it, Kevin Byard is one of my favorite Titans players of all time. He's one of the, like I said, he's a staple of the team. But this move shows me that the Titans are looking for the future. They're done with this, what we had. We don't have A.J. Brown. We don't have Arthur Smith. We don't have any of those. We don't have that same team. That team is gone. Like, that Titans team is gone. And I know it's going to hurt. Some Titans fans are probably going to hear this and be, man, how can you say that? He's one of the best players on our team. If anyone, we should have gave up someone else. Kevin Byard needs to be somewhere where he can. No, you cannot have Jeffrey Simmons, SD Gamer. We had to get rid of. He wasn't gonna be on the team next year, so Kevin Byard was not gonna be on the team next year. So there's no point. Honestly, it was the best thing they could have done to get what they could have gotten for a player who's not gonna re-sign or be here next year. So if you're a Titans fan, get ready for it. We are tanking, or I mean, we're basically tanking, like, because the Titans see that this season isn't going to go anywhere. They see that we're not a playoff caliber team. They just see that we're not going to have it, so they're going to get rid of what they got. I won't be surprised if Ryan Tannehill gets dealt with too. Ryan Tannehill's on the last year of his deal. Ryan Tannehill is on a injury. Who knows if that wasn't all orchestrated for him to get up out of there? You never know with these NFL teams. You never know. But yeah, the Titans are done for this season. Like, unless one of these, if Malik Willis or Will Levis, which is the next subject I'm about to get into, changes the trajectory of this team and we somehow become a playoff team. But as far as this move we just made with Kevin Byard, just shows that the Titans, we're washing our hands. This old team is in with the new. And I hate to say it, they kept trying to put a Band-Aid over that Titans roster that got us to the playoffs, multiple playoff runs, got us close to the Super Bowl. Had us a division, AFC getting a bye week. We don't have that team no more, y'all. Like, but half of the damn best players of the team are play for Philly. Like they can have AJ Brown and Kevin Byard. But shout out to Kevin Byard, man. You were a good Titan. You were the standard. You were a person that we always could depend on playing good on the defense. And I hope you get a ring. I mean, I'm not going to be a hater that Kevin Byard got dealt with because I'm sure he wasn't happy. And we know last year they tried to ask him to take a pay cut. So I'm sure he's not happy. And now he's in a position where he can at least go to the playoffs and be on a winning team. Now that that's all out the way, let's talk about this quarterback situation in the fake Titans media. Well, I've been just sitting back and I just been letting everybody talk. But a lot of things are going to change. That who you think we start this week? It's got to be Willis. If it's not Willis, then I'm really done with this franchise. And they really don't give a damn. Because at this point, I'm telling you, Ryan Tannehill should be traded too. If a team needs him, if we can get some, here's the thing. I know people don't want to trade Ryan Tannehill. I do, but I know there's fans that don't want to trade him. What are we keeping him for? If we can get something for him via draft picks, via another player, via something, we should do that. Especially to Atlanta, needs a quarterback. I don't know who else needs. I think Washington may need a quarterback. I'm not exactly sure. I know there's a few teams that do need a quarterback. I can't remember off the top of my head. Green Bay, like there's teams who need a borderline functional a good game manager, and that's what Ryan Tannehill is. Titans, yeah, Hopkins is not going anywhere. They got some phone calls about Traylon Burks. I'm sure they got phone calls by everybody. It's a fire sale, and we could see more. Because you know what? I mean, a lot of people probably could have called Byard being traded. We kind of see that, and he's probably the most. What's the word I'm trying to say? The most tradable asset we have, as far as getting picks and restocking the cupboard that that the Titans don't have. We don't have a lot of picks in next year's draft. So. If you're hearing this, make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe. Tell someone about it. Tell somebody Real Split Sports is active. Make sure you tell people about the channel. Follow me on Twitter at Real Split Sports. I will follow you back. But yeah, the Titans. I mean, Ryan Tannehill should not be throwing another pass as a Titan. If Kevin Byard's gone, that team is gone. We need to be looking directly into the future. Is it going to be Malik Willis? Is it going to be Will Levis? I don't care. But one thing we're going to do, we're going to be fair about the situation. This is my problem. I'm about to get into the title of the show. The Titans media is trash. A to Z Sports is trash. Austin and all them, trash. Y'all are borderline racist. And this is Real Split Sports. We're going to keep it real. How are y'all going to sit here and cover your ears? How are you going to ride Ryan Tannehill and give him every chance under the sun? A to Z Sports, Austin, all them, and I'm calling out their names, and I challenge y'all to any kind of sporting activity. I will dominate y'all. Especially hearing this from guys I know that can't play. Like, I know cannot play. Please show me some highlights. If you was a good player, I would like to see it. But yeah, I ain't never seen so much colorism in the media. And by that I mean when Ryan Tannehill was the quarterback, oh, he needs this, he needs that. Give him another run. He needs the offensive line. He needs receivers. He needs better coaching. Top down is the issue. It's not a Ryan Tannehill issue. Even though he's shown us time and time again that he has failed us and he's not the guy. He's taken us to multiple playoffs. Hasn't done anything in the playoffs. Has not won a game. We have not won a playoff game from our quarterback. It has not happened. Show me. He's lost us a game, and we can all go back to that Cincinnati Bengals game, and we can look at the stats and how he threw that game for us. He's never been that guy. So, how does someone who's done all these atrocities, you've wasted Derrick Henry in his prime, you've wasted Kevin Byard in his prime, you wasted having A.J. Brown, you wasted all these valuable pieces we had, but Malik Willis only gets a quarter and part of the season, and it's just, no, we can't do it. That's the problem I have with this damn fan base. We'll call a spade a spade. There's some colorism issues. If you're going to sit here and say, oh, we need to see what Will Levis got, can we see what Malik Willis has? Can we see it? Can he get a one full week and a game plan around him and him knowing he's the guy? Can he get that? Can we see it? If he's lame after that, then guess what? The next 8 weeks we can go. You let him play a couple games. The next 8 weeks we go to Will Levis. I don't have a problem. I am fair. It's just the Titans fan base and the media who isn't fair. I have never seen the media sit there and make any good videos about Malik Willis. It may be one out there, but majority of them is them hating on Malik Willis, and I'm not going to stand for that shit. Yeah, we have to. I mean, we shipped it off to one of the best safeties in the conference. The rebuild has started, and a lot of Titan fans are going to be in denial. We're rebuilding. It's just what it is. And the sooner you accept that, the easier it's going to be. We are rebuilding. We just let go of Kevin Byard. He traded him to a Super Bowl contender team who we just seen a team dominate Miami last night. Like, that's the team Kevin Byard's on. Hey, man, I would be cool. I'll be cool with that, man. I'll be cool with Shedeur. I'll be cool. Look, like I said, I'm not hating on Levis. Or if he comes in and he's the guy, he's the guy. But let's give Malik Willis a fair shot, because you fans do not like to do that. Not the people in the chat, but the people who the media. The media is the worst. Agency sports, trash. Y'all racist. I don't care what none of y'all say. I've never seen y'all make a good story or a good continuing long thing about Malik Willis and how he should get a chance. Oh no, just write him off. He didn't get it from the first. Y'all act like a black quarterback that come in here and he just has to get it. Like he just has to ball out from the start. I don't understand that. When we give Ryan Tannehill all these whole seasons to get us to the playoffs and let us down. Can we give the kid a few games? Like I said, if he is trash, you got Will Levis. And if he's trash, you got Drake May, you got Caleb Williams, you got a plethora of other quarterbacks and $100 million next year. So, Titans fans, we are tanking. Titans media, you're trash. None of y'all are being real about the situation. Y'all are all like, oh, I'll take Will Levis. Dude, shut up. Willis played better than Tannehill in just one quarter alone against the Ravens. Nobody wants to talk about that. Exactly. Had as many yards and as many big plays as Ryan Tannehill had the whole game. It doesn't make sense. And I'm not, trust me, I am extremely fair about all this. If he does terrible and he's trash, put Will Levis in. Shit, I just want us to get the quarterback situation correct. I want everyone to have a fair chance. I want Will Levis to have a fair chance. I want Malik Willis to have a fair shot. I don't understand why I can't get that. Like, the media's acting like, oh, we just seen him do bad. He just can't do it. But you're going to sit here and let Ryan Tannehill waste Derrick Henry's prime years, waste A.J. Brown's prime years, waste this franchise's golden opportunity. We had home field advantage throughout the playoffs. He blew it for us. And you gave him another chance on top of that after throwing 3 interceptions in that Bengals game? Nah, man, we ain't about to do that. Man, I mean, I agree. I don't disagree, Volcano. I don't disagree at all. Charles Michael, I appreciate the comment. And I appreciate everybody who's made a comment and said anything. If you watch the playback, make sure you follow, share, subscribe. I'm just trying to bundle all this in. There's going to be a lot of moves being made. Man, but if you're a Titans fan, just understand it. We're in rebuild. We just gave away our All-Pro safety. We're probably gonna give away more people. You never know. I hope Ryan Tannehill gets dealt with. Hope he gets sent somewhere and we get some compensation for that. Because at this point, we don't need him. We don't need him to play another snap this season. We don't. It ain't like he's gonna get us to the playoffs. He ain't never got us to the playoffs. So at this point, we need to see what we have. We need to see what we have in Malik Willis and Will Levis. That's just it. That's just it. I don't think nobody else on the defensive side is going to be traded. Everyone else is still in their either rookie contract or still young or on a big contract. I heard some rumors about Traylon Burks. We're not giving away Traylon Burks, dog. Like, if we give away Traylon Burks, I mean, I guess I'll just start covering the Colts. I'll take this down and put some Colts shit up. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, because we have just took a dark turn in this franchise, and it may only be for this season. Who knows, man? This next week is going to tell us a lot about where this franchise is going and where it's headed. Are we going to see Will Levis? Are we going to see Malik Willis? I want to see Malik Willis, and if we don't, I'm going to rage because it's not fair. And I think Willis gives us he's got a higher ceiling. Because I'm just to be honest, man, Will Levis led the SEC in interceptions for 2 years in a row. I mean, his ratio, he only threw like 70-something touchdowns or something. I know that the ratio is 2-1. That's not going to work that ain't working in the SEC. It damn sure ain't going to work in the NFL. But it could. I could be wrong. I'm not always right about everything. But like I said, give everyone a fair opportunity. Ryan Tannehill should not throw another ball as a Titan. Hopefully he gets traded here. We hear in a couple hours, Ryan Tannehill has been traded. Hopefully, and I can make another video and talk about that. But yeah, man, the Titans are in rebuild. That's just where we're at. The team's horrible. We're not gonna deny it. The team's terrible. But I'm gonna go down with my ship. And oh, it's the wrong movie. No, Celine Dion. That's the wrong movie. I will always love you. So I'm gonna go down with the ship. I'm gonna go down with it. Who knows? Willis could come in here and light this shit up. Y'all do not know, man. We don't know. We don't know. But I'm so ready for this next game to see what happens and see if there's any more trades. But now I will talk more about the Titans, but I gotta talk about the VOLS. Yay. Go VOLS. Shout out to the refs, to the Alabama refs for winning that game. Look, I'm not going to say they cheated, but they cheated. And, let's see. I got to keep this up so y'all know I'm talking about the VOLS right now. Anytime you see this, I'm talking about the VOLS right now. Look, man, I'm going to keep it short and sweet about the VOLS. They got to win out the rest of their games. They got to beat Georgia if they want to be in the SEC championship and have a playoff bid. Plain and simple. I don't like the fourth down plays that were called. When you're in Alabama, you should just punt the ball, make Alabama drive 80 yards. Don't let them drive 40 or 50 yards. That's where I think we lost the game right there. When you get opportunities, you have to score. We have a red zone issue. Not having Brew McCoy hurts us. Because especially on that one play where he threw it to Jacob Warren and he just wasn't athletic enough to go get it. If that was Brew McCoy, he would have caught that ball and would have got that first down. Not having that dog at wide receiver when we were trying to hit those long outs on Caleb Williams and all that stuff. We just ain't got the receivers, man, or none of them going to step up. Will Levis gives the Titans the best chance to win. I disagree, but that's your real spiel, and I appreciate it. He'll have his chance, I'm sure. I mean, because the way that I'm gonna get back on the VOLS, but since Volcano said Will Levis gives the Titans the best chance to win, he might be, but I just want to see at least Willis get a chance. And then we can go to Will Levis. I have no problems with that. But hey, if he does get to play and he doesn't turn out to be that guy, I should screenshot that comment. Cause man, look, he didn't play good in the SEC, man. He was never a Heisman hopeful. You know, Malik Willis was. He was a dark horse to the Heisman. I know a lot of people forgot about that, but he actually was. But yeah, we'll see though. He'll get his chance. I want to see it. I'm down for it. He may come in here and take off. I just want everyone to have a fair opportunity. I don't want to see some aging quarterback who got 35 million opportunities, 3 failed playoff runs, wasted the prime of these two guys, and we can't give Malik Willis 3 or 4 games. No, we're not gonna have that. We're not gonna do that. So we're gonna Derrick Henry's next. You think so? I don't think he's gonna get traded. I think he's too much of an asset. I think if you trade away Derrick Henry, you're not gonna have any fans in the stands. Yeah, the current offense that they run, because they try to run this Ryan Tannehill thing. The offensive coordinator, I don't think I don't think who's our OC now? I can't even think of his name right now. I don't think he's that good. I can't think. What is his name? What's the offensive coordinator's name for Tennessee? I just don't think he's that good, man. I think there's enough talent on the offense to where you should be doing other things where we shouldn't have to rely on trick plays to score. Like, I just don't think Tim Kelly, I just don't think he's that good, man. I mean, have y'all seen anything crazy? Like, he can't score straight up. And I don't want to, the talent, I mean, at least Todd Downing was at least using Derrick Henry right. Like, I'll give him that. Even though he was a trash coordinator, he at least gave Derrick Henry the ball 20 times. Like, I don't know what Tim Kelly's out here doing. He out here thinking he running some spread. I don't know what he's doing. I don't think he's that good. Maybe it's the quarterback play. Maybe he needs to try something else. Maybe scheme to fit a mobile quarterback. Because I don't know. We're going to find out a lot this upcoming Sunday. We're going to see. We're going to know a lot about what's going on, where the direction is, exactly who's going to be there. Like, I'm excited. Like, even though a lot of bad has happened, I'm excited to see this game. Back on the Vols, though. It's quick. It's cut and dry on the Tennessee Vols. Heupel's got to coach better. You're in the SEC, man. You can't be doing those. Can't be going for it in Alabama. And besides that, you're going for you got the QB in the shotgun. Why is he not against? Why is there not at least a fullback in front of him? And why is he not under center? Like, I don't understand. There's a lot of things that I don't get. Like, that he blew. I felt like, and besides the ref missing that obvious touchdown, holding call on the Monroe on the very first touchdown at the second half. I mean, he had him in a sleeper hold. But I mean, what do you expect? Like, oh man, it just was all bad. We was riding so high on Rocky Top to fall down so low. But the Vols straight up, hey, the Vols were not out. They still have, they can win the East. They gotta beat Georgia, and they got a chance. Georgia has to come here. Tennessee just has to win out. If Tennessee wins out, they'll be 10 and whatever. They'll get a chance to play in the SEC championship playoff bid. It's all up to them. They can't lose no more. That loss to Florida really hurt them. But if they beat Kentucky, they got the tiebreaker over Florida. So, and I'm pretty sure Florida's gonna get stomped out by Georgia this weekend, or not. Either way, Tennessee still controls its destiny. They win the rest of their games. They have a bid. So, bonehead mistakes by the coaching staff. Not having Squirrel try to show himself, but not having not having Brew hurts. Not having Brew McCoy hurts the Vols a lot. Like, more than you think. Like, because like I said, he would have been getting all those passes that were going down on the end with Kool-Aid McKinstry, who's got the dumbest name. I don't know what his mom was thinking. His name is Kool-Aid. Like, oh, Lord. Anyways, a lot of things could have been avoided in that game. I think Josh Heupel knows that he made some coaching mishaps. I'm not really mad at the game because they're on the west side and Tennessee still controls their destiny. So, I mean, you can. That's the game you can lose. Like, I was thinking to myself, they played Texas A&M, Alabama, and Kentucky. If they beat Texas A&M, if they win two of those three, preferably Kentucky and whatever, one of those two, they're still okay. Like, they just have to win out now. They got to pull an LSU from last year. And Milton looked good. Like, they just got adjusted on, and the defense was playing, and they took Squirrel out of the game. Once they took Squirrel out of the game, you really didn't have anything. And, like, it hurts. But, yeah, man, the Vols got to win out. That's pretty much it. I'm kind of, like, going to let that settle right there. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick live right quick. There's probably going to be more. We're going to see some more moves, more trades being made. And the Titan and big Titan down, thumbs down to the Titans media, bro. Like, stop projecting y'all's thoughts into the fan base. Stop posting. Like, I seen the craziest stat. I seen the craziest post from A2C Sports from Sam. Where Sam's the worst, dude. Like, shut up, bro. You have no idea what you're talking about. This man, what's that they gave up Kevin Byard? Yeah, man, I know it hurts. It hurts. But yeah, A2C Sports, man, they put out a little post saying Peyton Manning said Will Levis was genetically engineered to play football. Well, he wasn't genetically engineered to play in the SEC. So I don't know what the hell that. Why would y'all even? I've never seen no post about Malik Willis anything. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's what makes me mad. Like, they got this. Look, man, it's real sports. We're gonna keep everything real here, man. But that's just got that complexion for the protection written all over it, bro. Like, how come my people who looks like me can't get that same love y'all showing them? I don't like that shit, man. I can't even stomach A to Z Sports right now. Shout out to Locked On Titans, man. Tyler keeps it real. I like Tyler. Tyler sometimes he be going left, but majority of the time he be going right. Don't be projecting, Titans media, don't be projecting what y'all want onto us and trying to make us feel like how y'all want. Don't do that shit. Keep it fair. That's the one thing I'm going to do at this channel. I'm going to be fair about everything. If Malik Willis, I know, right? I know. But might as well. I mean, shit. Might as well make sure they win a Super Bowl. I wouldn't be mad, though, because at least Henry, AJ, and Bayer got a ring. I mean, at this point, if they don't trade Tannehill, that's when I'm going to be really upset. Because there's no point in having him. You done traded away Kevin Byard. There's no point in having Ryan Tannehill on this team. There's no point. There is no point in having Ryan Tannehill on this team. Get rid of him. Because we have to look into the future now. The rest of the division's doing it. Damn it, I'm glad. It's a Band-Aid that needed to be pulled off, but I'm glad. But yeah, the Titans media, man, is trash, dude. Like, y'all got who y'all, man, y'all trash. Titans media is trash. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna leave y'all with that. That's 25 minutes of me ranting and raving. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Real Spill Sports. I will follow you back. Big thumbs down to the media. Y'all are trash and you have a complexion issue. Be fair. I'm gonna be fair. Like I said, if Malik Willis is trash, I want him out of there and I want Will Levis in. Plain and simple, dude. Just give everyone a fair opportunity. That's all we're asking for. Like they act like somebody is supposed to come into the Baltimore Ravens game down 7 points and was just supposed to come in and win the game. That's what the fan base acts like. Even though Ryan Tannehill couldn't do none of that shit the 3 quarters he was playing. Y'all kill me with that, man. Like, give somebody some slack, some I don't know, some slack. Some slack. Give somebody some slack. But yeah, if you're hearing this, the Titans are rebuilding. It's over. We're rebuilding. Okay? No Kevin Byard, one of the best safeties in the league. He's not on our team no more. He's in Philly. Hurts, man. It hurts. It's crazy because it's like Philly's like the team we was a few years ago. And they ain't doing nothing but adding to it. They got Julio Jones, Kevin Byard, A.J. Brown. They got all of our old players, dude. It's stressful being a Titans fan and being back as a poverty franchise, man. This is crazy. But yeah, like I said, shout out to everyone who tuned in. Shout out to everybody who does watch this. Big shout out to all the Titans fans. Boo to the media. Y'all are trash. Vols, you got to win the rest of your games, man. Y'all got to win the rest of your games. But yeah, shout out to everyone. Peace and blessings to everyone. I will be back. I will be dropping something. I'm not sure what I'll be dropping. If they make another trade tonight, hell, I might go live again. But shout out to everyone. Y'all have a good night.